thanks a million for such a warm welcome here in Invercargill. To the 7 beautiful, bright and brave young women who are involved in this year's festival, I'd just like to congratulate you. I was in the exact same position as all of you were last year in London, and I know it's not easy to stand up here in front of 300 people, but I'm sure you're going to be absolutely brilliant, as you have been for the last couple of days. I've been very lucky and I've got to, I suppose, hang out with these girls for the last 3 days or so, and we've had great fun, and yeah, it was really good fun, and I'm sure that whoever is chosen as the 2010 New Zealand Rose will do you all very, very proud. So best of luck, girls, tonight. I'm sure you'll blind everyone with your brilliance as usual. I thought I might just going back over to this side of the room, to the escorts, our lovely James Bond lookalikes. And you scrub up well, so well done. You've been great fun over the last couple of days. And of course to our beautiful little rosebuds who look so elegant and so pretty tonight, and do their mums and dads all very, very proud. Well done, girls. I thought it might be nice to give you a flavour of what I've been doing as the International Rose of Tralee. I've been enjoying the most extraordinary opportunities, from meeting the President of Ireland for afternoon tea with my parents, attending the Taoiseach's ball, taking a twirl down the catwalk in the Mansion House in Dublin, running the Dublin Marathon for Trinity College and its Access to Education programme, visiting patients in St Vincent's Hospital in Athy, visiting the old folks home in Carlow, visiting children with autism in a little school, also in Carlow actually. So it's been a very busy year, but also a very rewarding year. And there have been some very special occasions, like presenting the Gold Cup at Cheltenham and going to the dog racing in Shelburne Park. And also some very funny incidences as well, things I never thought I'd see myself doing as the Rose of Tralee. Just before I came over, Valerie, who manages my diary down in Tralee, booked me in to do a photo shoot in St Stephen's Green in Dublin. As many of you will know, it's right there in the centre of Dublin. And I was to promote the Irish regional final, which is actually taking place this weekend as well. But what I didn't know was that the sheep shearing competition is on the same weekend in Portlaoise as the Irish regional final. So they thought it would be a great idea to get the International Rose of Tralee and Sean the sheep in for the photo shoot. So there I was with my crown sitting on the ram's head, and it being plastered over the national papers. So certainly an interesting year, and I didn't think I'd be doing that kind of thing. Another funny story recently was I got hoodwinked into doing another photo shoot down in Tralee, this time for one of the sponsors, and it was for Lee Strand Milk. So I was there posing with a glass of milk in my healthy looking tracksuit bottoms and everything, and at the end of the photo shoot I asked where were the photos going to be shown, thinking they would say, oh, in the Kerryman's or some of the local papers. And the gentleman turned around to me and said that they were beside the milk lorries. So very embarrassing. So one thing they definitely have to be as the International Rose is adaptable, but nothing embarrasses me anymore, so that's good. It's also been a great time for my family. As I mentioned to them, we had the opportunity to go to Ormsmouth and meet President McAleese for tea. My hometown of Athy also hosted a civic reception and street parade in my honour, which was very, very special. And I've also moved home this year, so that's been quite interesting too. Obviously a huge part of the work that I do is charity work, and that ranges from very local charity work, especially in my hometown of Athy, doing simple things like presenting certificates, pulling out tickets or raffles and that kind of thing. But this year the festival was affiliated with 2 charities, and one was Voluntary Services Overseas, VSO, and in November I had the opportunity to travel out to Malawi with them and see some of the projects that they're working on over there. More recently, the second charity then that the festival is affiliated with is the Chernobyl Children's Project, and in February I travelled out to Belarus with Adi Roach and the Chernobyl Children's Project to visit some of the mental asylums and children's orphanages that are over there, people who've been affected by the Chernobyl disaster. So it was quite harrowing, but an extremely rewarding trip, and we did get a good bit of publicity afterwards, so hopefully it will help that charity in some small way. During my college days, I was involved in another charity called SUAS Educational Development, and spent about 6 months volunteering over there over 2 stints, 3 months in Calcutta and 3 months in Delhi. And because of my role this year, they asked me to be an ambassador for the charity. And I got the opportunity to go and revisit the projects that I would have worked on during my college days. So that was another super, super visit. As John mentioned, I'm in the middle of a 6-week, well, towards the end actually, of a 6-week international trip, visiting Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sydney, Brisbane, Darwin, New Zealand, and next weekend London, which is the centre that I represented. So I was teasing last night that it's a very difficult job being Rose of Tralee, having to do all this international travel. But we've had really good fun. But it's particularly special to come to New Zealand here. I've never been to New Zealand, but I suppose the big reason is, or the nice big thing about it is that I get the opportunity to reconnect with the 2009 New Zealand Rose, Lisa Monaghan. And I'd just like to say to Lisa, thanks a million for your friendship down in Tralee. We had great fun, and I wish you all the best for the future. For all of you who weren't down in Tralee, Lisa went down an absolute treat down there. She was brilliant, and yeah, we had some very good times. I'd like to thank the committee for their kind invitation to attend this election night here. Both the local committee here in Invercargill and also the overall New Zealand committee. Your hospitality has been overwhelming, and myself and Nicola have had a really, really good time, so thanks a lot. And to Lisa's mom and to Bruce, thanks for showing us Riverton and taking us around. We had a great day out. And to everybody else who's just been so kind and generous to us, thanks so much. I think that's it with the thank yous. Just to the audience yourselves, thanks a million for coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the proceedings. All the best. Thanks.